I just got the alert.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, episode 2. Um, not last week, but our last session, we had the holidays, so we took a little while off. But our group met each other at the ticket booth after a warm reunion with one of their old friends that they had come here with originally. Then made their way over to Lost and Found, where they found Durlagu, the Displacer Beast, who had trouble with a child who had started to run off. With quick thinking, Harriet was able to grab the child before it was able to get too far away, bringing him back. Durlagu is very happy with the outcome of that event, gave them the small crystal ball that she said was her child's, who at some point in time had disappeared from the carnival as well, and asked the group if they could keep an eye out for them, while giving them a whispered warning saying how witch and light are rather uncomfortable, it seems, more than usual, and something might be bothering them. Offering advice to say maybe keep an eye on them from afar and see what they can glean. They made their way then over to the teapot, where two of the companions were able to navigate their bubbles all the way over to the Hall of Illusions, while the other one landing not too far away, but not very close either, on the opposite side of the little circle here in the middle.
We don't talk about that.
Then, after a short walk, they all met back together in front of the Hall of Illusions, where they saw a disastrous attempt at a proposal when, going on one knee, a man proposed to the woman he loves, and she broke down laughing in front of a strange statue. Devastated, he sprinted inside of the Hall of Illusions without getting his ticket punched. The group, upon approaching, the wizard Ambrose also fell to what seems to be a cursed statue after further inspection that cast Tasha's hideous laughter on them. Recognizing the statue, Ambrose chuckles at it himself before the group moves in to go and get Reuben back out before he gets in trouble for going in without his ticket punched. After navigating the Hall of Illusions, they quickly find Reuben, who seemed to have been in conversation with a pig-masked girl. Glaring at the group, the girl disappears into the mirror and Reuben comes out of what seemed like a trance. After explaining what happened, Reuben rushes out of the mirror house in order to go back and find the girl. And I believe it was Valkyrie that followed him with him to be sure that he was able to get out safely and got his ticket punched. After further inspection of the mirror, thinking that it may be a portal, Ambrose concluded that it's a possibility, but was not able to discern any clear evidence that it was or not. They left, and after a little while made their way over to the Feasting Orchards for some food. They engaged in a I believe it was a cream puff eating contest, something like that. And then after a vigorous duel, Ambrose came out one cream puff ahead of everybody else, winning himself a cream puff of invisibility. And that is where we will rejoin the group as they hear the lilting of a bard playing, swinging in a pear tree nearby, as well as the other people eating various delicacies in the Feasting Orchards.
If the bard is not a partridge, you've missed an opportunity.
It is a halfling. One you don't actually recognize.
Oh.
No, I don't know who that is.
Would Harriet know this bard that's playing?
None of you would recognize her.
Got it.
I mean, they have new hires all the time.
You guys could do an insight check or a history check if you want.
Harriet would like to do a history. Of course. Starting off well for
Get
the
it all
new
out
year.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that's a lute that she's playing. Could be a liar.
It's a good thing I'm an expert on the pan flute. I don't think I can play that.
Harry, do you know that person? You seem quite keen on staring at them.
No. No, I don't. But definitely they're playing a lyre or a lute there. I was just admiring their tool. That's all. Harriet's just like kind of jamming along a little bit, and she'll pull out her pan flute and start blowing into it with the bard.
You can do performance check if you want to.
Alright.
And when you do start playing, regardless, she does look up at you guys and kind of has a short smile. Yeah, you play very well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't recognize her. And again, we get new hires all the time, so...
You also notice that she does not have butterfly wings on.
Now that is far more surprising.
Wait, what does it mean exactly?
So far, if you look around, every single person everywhere has butterfly wings on. Except her.
You think she snuck in?
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie.
Yes.
Maybe it's time for you to go do your job.
And
What-
Harriet will take her
What the hell are you
hands
talking about? Do like...
Harriet
What
will
on
make like
earth
a
are you on
wing
about?
kind of motion with her hands while she's still playing the pan flute. At Valkyrie. Like,
Yes, I got that. What do you want me to do about it?
you work here?
Give her a pair of wings. You have some kind of pocket on you, do you not?
Or pull.
What makes you think that I have extra?
You're a worker.
Okay, well, if
So?
not, what do you do with someone who may have snuck in? And
Call security.
Harriet is whispering this, by the way, while still playing her pan flute.
You've never actually ever had to take care of anybody who has not had wings on, and you've also never been told what to do if you do see someone who doesn't have wings on. Most of the time,
know.
people without wings just don't show up again. That's what happened to you guys. Remember, this all happened to you guys once before.
I don't know. Call security. Like,
Or-
You guys would all remember that it was not security that took you out of this place.
Or we could bring her to the ticket booth, see if she has a ticket for her there, get her wings before, Mr. Light or Mr. Witch finds her.
You're best assuming she's going to let her.
You want me to try to convince her?
You see her looking at you still while you're playing, smiling.
Harriet will then begin the flirty eyes.
Oh?
She
Oh.
laughs a little bit,
By the
swings still.
job.
Oh yeah, she's into Harriet.
By the job.
Harriet's gonna make her way a little more towards the stage and kind of sit next to her and jam with her for a minute.
Yeah, she pats a seat next to her, and then she looks at the other two and gestures at a couple of other seats that are right up next to her.
I don't like this.
Just roll with it.
Harriet's going to whisper between blows like, "Where's your wings?"
She laughs a little bit more and says, I don't need the money. I'm glad they see you guys all got your tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
I'm
You're
just
quite good on that flute.
Thank you.
Mr. Light's
It's a
going to
talent.
murder me.
No, he'll never know about this there. Don't worry. So, Harriet, have you guys found what you're looking for yet?
How
You
the...
know my name.
but- Huh?
Oh, Valky. It's all right.
What the...
I'm
She
sorry.
She laughs a
you.
little
Harriet's
bit
got
more
a
and
dumbfounded
swings.
look on her face for a second before she blows into her pan flute.
after hearing her recognize these two, can I now roll history? I'm actually interested now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll
He looks- he goes,
insight?
You look like you're thinking hard as usual, Ambrose.
I try to do
Harriet
so,
will shake her
but
head. No, that
memory
she didn't
fails
find
me.
it.
Can I roll insight?
You can roll insight.
Who the fuck are you?
Me? I'm just passing through. You can call me, what am I gonna? Elowick. Elowick Tumblestrom.
Can you spell that?
I think it's like eloquent or eloquent.
Alaric Tumblestrom. Do I
As you-
recognize anything with an insight, or
you
I don't
can
even know what
tell-
I'm inciting?
She looks exactly the same as she appears to be. That's all you can tell. She's smiling. She's very off-putting. She's very like easy to be around, and she seems to know you guys are here. She seems to have provided you guys with tickets. She also seems to know why you're here.
Oh.
Leans over to Ambrosia. Can
What's
you
going
do
on,
me a favor?
Go on.
Is she casting any disruptive spells to, like, are we the only ones that are able to see her?
You'll see, like, Ambrose.
There's a crowd gathered listening to her play, though they don't seem to hear you guys' conversation.
Because I've got the feeling she's manipulating something to not be fully noticed.
Can I,
But
at
I
that,
don't know why.
like, kind of flick my hands into the air, try to feel if, like, the weave around us is being manipulated, or if there is some kind of casting going on?
Yeah, you could do an Arcana check.
Alright, let's see. Like I said, failed wizard.
Even with that, you don't know what's being done, but from her, just in general, like as soon as you walked up next to her, you felt an oppressive magical energy, more powerful than you've ever felt before. And now that you actually tried to feel it, like even you who are not attuned with magic, sense and just a tumultuous aura coming off of her. Like, you've been in the presence of Witch and Light, Valky. This is nothing. They're nothing compared to how powerful she is.
Ooh.
I think you're adding an extra L, my friend.
Elowick Tumblestrom. Oh, that's right.
No, yeah, I just copy and pasted it off the book.
You... Oh, I meant in my name.
Oh,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Yeah, my
Valkyrie.
bad.
That's fun.
So yeah, she had last mentioned that who you guys are, and she was asking how your guys' progress is.
None. I still have no sense of direction. I
Valkyrie's
walk in
just
circles.
muttering.
It's maddening.
Valkyrie's just muttering seemingly to herself, but actually talking to Astrana like, do you remember this person? I don't remember this person.
There's no point in racking your brains.
That is weird.
I'm here because I need to be as such as you.
You lost something too?
No, I'm here to help you find what you've lost.
Oh.
And it's important that you guys get to where I need you to go.
Where you need us to go.
Where would that
Of
be
course.
exactly?
You'll find out. The answers are in the carnival. I'll help you if it really comes down to it, but it's important for you to do this on your own.
I was going to say I don't like people manipulating me.
That's why it
Me
must be
either.
your decision. I know you guys want what you have had stolen from you, and more answers can be found out when you start to find them. They all need your help. You've already been asked for one, right?
Yes, to find the Displacer Beast child.
You could fix it
Oh,
all.
we
And then
probably
she just
should
snaps
do-
her fingers and disappears.
Harriet will try to end the flurry, and Earl will play with it with a flurry, just so it's like that was part of the show.
On the swing where she was sitting, you see a small mark. That has, it looks kind of like one of the Celtic swirls with a lute on the inside of it.
Ooh.
It seems to be burned into the swing.
A
Something
calling
to
card?
know.
Do either of you two recognize what that could mean?
I'm assuming it's a calling card of some sort.
I will guarantee that none of your characters know what that means. I know that there is one other person who's a different character knows what that means, but
Mhm.
there's only none of your characters know what that means.
You'll see Ambrose take out that family history book that he has. He starts making notes of this symbol. A lot of question marks around it, like, what is this?
So
Yeah, that's one of the mysteries of the
Anyways.
universe right there.
yeah. Harriet will look at Thackeray and Ambrose after Ambrose is done making note of the sign. We still do need to find that kid, and well, we got distracted here eating. So, what other rides can we think of that would put us in a good viewpoint to see if we can spot the kid from the air?
Zachary points generally in the direction of the dragonflies.
Harriet
We
jumps
could
down
always-
and takes 2 steps and realizes, right, somebody lead me that way, please?
I'm on it.
Took 2 steps past the swing, like, oh crap.
I'm on it.
All right, as you guys make your way through, there's numerous different stalls with games and snacks and food of all sorts, kinds. There's singing flowers and stilt men and all kinds of things with swirling colors. Everybody seems extremely happy right now.
Nice.
Good. Wonderful. Excellent.
As you guys approach the
cool.
dragonfly rides, you see huge lily pads rest on the surface of a pool, glistening with a phosphorescent algae. Giant dragonflies use the lily pads as landing platforms, buzzing loudly overhead with wings as brilliant as stained glass windows, and alighting briefly to drop off and pick up excited passengers. Near the entrance, a small, smiling tree turns your way and beckons you over. A red squirrel clings to its leafy canopy, peering at you suspiciously.
Is that the same squirrel?
You guys would recognize it.
Oh,
The squirrel and the tree ant.
remind my brain, because it's been a while, with where we would recognize that from?
They're the ones that were dropping the acorns and like all the flying things that you guys tried to catch. That you guys got your wishes.
Isn't the squirrel named simply Red or something?
Yep, squirrel is red, and you would know that the other one's name is Northwind. You don't know a lot about these ones though.
Are they always by the dragonfly rides?
You would know that this is the ride that they run, but
Okay.
tend to
Alright.
they tend to keep to themselves, but you know Northwind is quite a talker.
I'm just adding that to my notes on this.
He gets in trouble regularly, though.
Northwind the Ent or tree?
A treant, yeah.
Normally gets into trouble. That's hilarious. How are you fellas doing?
Oh, I'm doing very well. It's a little bit warm today, but the mood seems happy, which is good. And then, and then Reg just goes, "Quiet! Shut up, Northwind."
Yes, there was a proposal earlier. Did you hear?
Wait, what'd you say?
There was a proposal earlier. Did you hear?
Oh, yes, I heard them talking about it. They said first it began with laughter, which is sad, and then afterwards it was happiness after she said yes. You could feel it through the entire camp. I had 3 flowers bloom. It's great.
Ooh.
Oh, 3?
The
Quite rare.
blooming thing, does that always happen when good things happen?
Oh, well, it depends on how happy everybody is. Depends on how happy the carnival is, especially if it's Mr. Witch.
Oh. Zachary, is Mr. Witch, grumpy or something?
I wouldn't say grumpy per se, but more... Have you ever interacted with somebody that seems very dedicated to the craft, shall we say?
Yes. I'm a bard, so yes. I would know this.
So he tends to keep the very, how shall we say, professional attitude towards things, so he might come across as being grumpy, but it's more dedication to the craft, wants to make sure that everything's running smoothly.
Did it help?
You would also know that Mr. Light's mood directly reflects the mood of the carnival, while Mr. Witch normally is focused on running the carnival.
Mr. Light creeped me out, that one.
Oh, Mr. Light, he's more than a happy man. As long as the carnival's happy, he's just wants to see everybody smile.
I know that I work in a carnival. Never could quite get adjusted to clowns.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Anyways.
They're just always happy.
Oh,
bizarre.
Must have never seen Mr. Light get mad. If it wasn't for Mr. Witch and his pocket watch, things might have gotten rather bad.
Pocket watch.
Oh, yes, Mr. Witch's pocket watch. Shut up, Northwind! Oh, sorry. I
Harry
do hope he
raising
never
an
loses
eyebrow.
it, though. Shut up, Northwind!
Northwind, we've talked about this. You need to know when to hold your tongue.
Oh, but I just enjoy telling people everything that I know. I've been around a long time. It's always good to talk whenever you can talk. I like to talk all the time.
Yes, we know, but
Speaking of talk, have you by any chance seen the displaced beast child that belongs to the one that the Lost and Found, or Lost and Properties?
Yes. Oh, I remember Darla's little boy. It's been years since we've seen him last. I would assume that it's just another one of the lost.
Oh no. Wait.
Did
is this
you
the
know
right-
that there's supposed to be a portal somewhere? Shut up, Northwind! Oh,
I can't remember if the portal was ever mentioned to Harriet or not.
you guys did investigate the place for a portal, but it was just suspecting that there was a portal in there.
Okay.
This is the first time you hear someone actually state that there might be a portal in this carnival somewhere. And this is
Zachary
also the
looks at
first
Red.
time that you've heard somebody say, like, the term the Lost Ones.
Zachary looks at Red. You know, even though Northwind shouldn't be talking so much, he could be a little nicer about it.
Well, think about this. If he gets in trouble again, who knows what'll happen, and I can't let that happen. He's my source of acorns, after all.
Ah.
That is a fair point. Anyways, all the dragonflies available.
Oh yes, of course. You just must go and here. I'll punch your tickets, and then you may be on your way. Hands and arms inside the dragonfly and all.
Harriet
I'm
hands
sorry?
over her ticket.
The way that you described that is just bizarre. They're not eating us, are they?
Well, no, you sit on top of them, but if you mess with their wings, it's a bad day. Trust me.
We don't want to
Oh,
back
yes. Be nice to the dragonflies. Valkyrie's gonna go up to water in particular and just pet it.
Is that a good one, Valkyrie?
That's the one I always use.
What's another good one that I could use? That's not going to drive me into the water or anything. Actually,
I'm not gonna drive you into
Hold
the
on.
water, you silly billy.
probably
Kinda-
a very good idea I ride with somebody, because if I ride by myself, I may end up somewhere not so pleasant.
But where's your
Fair
sense
point,
of
hold on.
adventure, Harriet?
Oh, I have adventure. It's the directions.
As you
As
guys walk
she-
up,
As she tries to walk randomly just to prove a point.
a dragonfly prematurely takes off. There's a middle-aged
no.
dwarf with a bright blue beard who's only half fastened into his harness. You guys can all make a perception check.
That's not normal.
Ooh.
Okay, you guys all spot somebody who looks like they're casting a spell. They're on the dock, but they're not on the dock, they're on the other side of Northwind. Right now the dragonfly that the dwarf is on is bucking wildly. He's still hanging on, but barely.
Northwind, red. Points in that direction. I think we have troublemakers afoot.
So right now you have two choices. There is the rampaging dragonfly who's about to buck off its passenger, and there's also somebody casting a spell right now that looks to be affecting it.
How far away is the person casting the spell?
They look to be about 45 feet from you.
Shit. Harriet would like to move within 30 feet of it and take her mage hand and smack the person with her mage hand.
All right. I guess I would roll something to see if they can concentrate, because it's not going to do any damage, but we'll see.
No,
if they can
it's just a
concentrate.
simple, like, whoosh, like someone's fanning their face or something. Because I can only move small
Alright.
objects, it doesn't say anything about attacking. Yeah, it's just a
They-
natural hand.
It startles them, and they take off running, dropping concentration on the spell, but whatever they did has not taken off of effect, and you can see that the dwarf is starting to lose their grip a little bit.
Valkyrie's gonna rush over to the docks, try and calling up to the dragonflies. Boy, girls, come down. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Do a animal handling check.
Yeah, it's doing fucking nothing.
Oh no.
Everybody else can try as well if you want.
It's-
Harriet is going after the person.
All right, so you're taking a run after them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to that in a moment. Are you gonna
That's
try
right.
and calm it down as well, Ambrose?
Yeah, after seeing Bakri having issues, I'll just like, come now, and I'll get my rope ready to see if I have to like lasso this thing. Actually,
I
yeah, I'm
think
gonna
I
try to
know
lasso
this
it down.
one.
So you're gonna try and lasso it or calm it down?
I think I'm gonna try to lasso it.
All right, that's gonna be a ranged weapon attack.
Be gentle.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Just we. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yay, we're failing together.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not
Those
gonna
are,
do
those
it.
Are ones. Oh no.
Well, he falls off the back. He lands on a tent awning, and isn't badly hurt. But you do hear the calliope kind of miss a beat, and a couple of the flowers around you close their buds.
No, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Very not good. We should go rush to him and see how he is though.
You
Yeah,
said he's over by
not
the
far
Calliope?
away. No, he's still there near you guys, maybe 20 feet away. He fell into a tent awning right next to you. Rushing up, you see he's not badly hurt, but it just seems as though the mood. You would know, Vaki, that the mood just kind of dropped a bit.
Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
So, you did just take off after Kettlestream. You don't know their name yet. Forget that part.
I am forgetting that
No,
part.
yeah, that did not happen. So, you guys are all
We're not
running
reading
after
the chat.
this person. They seem to be an older lady running away from Harriet at the moment. Right now, you guys got, I'd say it's been like 30, 45 seconds since you guys stopped with all that. So they're a good distance ahead of you guys. You see them disappearing off into the crowd. What do you guys do?
I don't want to follow file an incident report. I have enough to worry about.
Well, if the person ran, then I guess there's not much we can do. At least they were okay enough to go on about their business.
I don't have permission to fire arrows while working. I don't have permission to fire arrows while working.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to hit them in the crowd anyways. They pretty much lost sight of Harriet and them already.
Oh dear.
First and foremost, we need to go find Harriet before she hurts herself. Secondly, looks at Northwind and Red. Not the first time that's happened.
Yeah, as far as I know, it never happens. It seems as though that it got real spooked. Somebody said something real scary to it or something about how much it was screaming. It was saying, no, it can't be true, can't be true, and then, fall. It's a good thing he wasn't hurt, though. You guys almost got that thing.
Well, I know there's unfortunately no refunds when it comes to punch tickets. I do apologize that you weren't able to actually
No,
write them.
If you guys are, like, leaving, he touches your guys' tickets and the punch hole refills. Because you never actually rode the ride. He sat there and watched it not happen.
How the hell did I not know that was a thing? I guess it's
Well,
never
I
come
mean,
up before.
you've never not ridden a ride, right?
I guess it's never come up before. I haven't questioned it. Anyways,
Harriet, you wanna saunter back over here?
Huh?
Oh, she's gone, though. Like,
I'm out of sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I start running.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's lost in the crowd. Like, it's been now
Yeah.
over a minute, and she's been running this whole time. So now we're going to go back over to you and see how this minute has transpired.
Ha! Here we go.
So, first roll an athletics check. See if you can
Okay.
close the distance.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go. 16.
All right, you're able to close up some of the distance. Now roll a perception check.
Oh, come on. You were dancing at the 18.
Yep. They dip around a corner, and when you come around the corner, they are gone. You don't recognize. Everybody's walking. There's nobody sprinting anymore, and you don't recognize anybody in the crowd.
Oh, shit. Harriet will try to look for the nearest carnival person to ask for a escort back to the Dragonfly ride.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, they gladly help out. It's one of the stilt walkers, and they keep their performance going and just say, "Yep, follow me."
Thank you.
And they start heading back towards the group. And you guys would shortly run into her if you guys ran off in the same direction, because they did not make it far before she lost her.
Oh, thank the gods.
Harriet, you can't
Thank
just
you.
run off.
I'm sorry. Someone was trying to cast a spell on the Dragonfly. You two seem to have it handled when I ran off, chasing her.
Roll
What happened,
an
by the way?
insight check.
Oh, yeah.
If this is 4, did we have it handled?
You
No.
rolled high enough to know that it wasn't possible with the distance between the tents for her to have just disappeared like that. You would assume that she did something to change their appearance.
So, I lost the person who was casting the spell on the Dragonfly, and, well, I don't know for sure, but I think she may have changed her appearance and I lost her in the crowd.
Thackeray, is it usual for people in the carnival to cause chaos like that?
No, this is new. I don't
Perhaps
like
we
it.
should keep an eye out. If the mood really does affect your bosses here.
That's not the only thing that it affects.
All right, you guys know. Do you guys notice that you're kind of back over towards the feasting orchards a little bit, and you know, a couple of places that you haven't been over in the north side, as well as quite a few places in the south as well. Do you guys want to actively keep an eye out for this
Ne'er-do-wells.
individual as you're going around?
Harriet's going to focus on trying to find the child because that was her first thing. She'll just assume that Thackeray, because he works for the carnival, or they work for the carnival, that they will do that.
Thank you for remembering it today.
You're welcome.
I don't even... No, we are here to have fun. We are here to have fun. We are here to have fun. Out of character, kind of, is there a timekeeping thing in the carnival? Like, some way for me to be tracking how much time I have before my performance?
There is a timekeeping thing, but
thought-
I'm worrying about that. You know, time doesn't work the same here.
True. I know it doesn't work. I'm just... Vakrie's just making sure they have enough time to be prepared for their act.
Oh, you know that it'll be announced throughout the carnival, like 30 minutes before it starts. So.
Oh, Okay. Okay. That answers my question. Then. Um. I apologize we didn't get to ride the dragonflies, but I mean, if there is something else that you guys want to do, then
Well, can we still go ride the dragonflies? I mean, yeah, there was just the one incident, but look, we still need to find that displacer beast kid, and then there's that person that ran off. Which, Thackeray, honestly, do you think there's somebody you should tell about that? I mean, it seems right. It's a little concerning.
I'll
I
be
mean, this is the
I'll be
second time we've
completely
seen
honest
someone
with you.
strange.
On the one hand, yes, I believe that somebody should be notified about it. On the other hand, I don't necessarily have direct connections to.
You work here, Thackeray.
Yes, I work here. I do not have direct connections to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. Those are the people that need to know.
Huh. Well, what
Yeah,
about
there would be. You would know that you could report it to another one of the staff members, one of the goblins that walk around, and then they might get the word there if they deem it necessary. But your job is entertaining the guests, and right now your job is a guide. Also,
Unless we see one of the, for lack of a better word, security goblins, they're out of my hands, unfortunately.
Okay.
and you would see them walking around like regularly. You could probably have one within sight even right now. But
do you want me to go report
like,
it now?
Harriet.
you know that those people are, you know that you guys are here for a purpose, and heightened security might not be good for your purpose.
Mm.
Because
I mean,
you guys are investigating this place to find what you lost. So you don't
The
want
mood is-
security to get higher. You guys can do that if you want, but
I'll be honest with you, Harriet. The mood is low already. Can you imagine how low it's going to get if security suddenly increases?
Fair point. Fair point.
It's very true.
Okay. We'll just keep an eye out. And the next strange thing, though, we have to tell somebody. I mean, it's a little weird, but anyways, Eliwick said that we had to help people in the carnival, and well, we tried with the dragonfly, obviously, and
she never said in the carnival. She just says,
oh, so no,
you
hints
need
in
to
the
say
carnival. Hints in the carnival.
She said hints are in the carnival. Says you're here for a reason.
I believe we shouldn't overthink this. As I put my arms over you two, look over there. The carousel.
Oh,
Like Vakri said, we're here for fun, fun, fun. Let's go have some fun.
fair. Let's go have some fun. All right. And it goes in a circle. I won't get lost.
All right, as you guys head over to the carousel, a procession of wooden
manage to-
unicorns stands motionless in a
manage-
circular wooden platform. Fairgoers clamber onto the unicorns' backs, and a female centaur sets the ride in motion. The unicorns shake their manes and creak to life, cantering around the carousel to the delight of their riders. You notice Diana Cloppington, Valky, crap. I'm never
You're
gonna get that
fine.
right. Valkyrie.
You're fine.
This is you notice Diana Cloppington, someone that you have spent more than one occasion some time talking with as well. You would consider one of your better friends.
Diana, how goes it?
Oh, she's straightening up. She goes, "Oh, hi, how you doing, Valkyrie?" It's
I'm
you know
doing well.
same as usual. She has a smile on her face, that it doesn't really reach her eyes.
Good. The rather strange occurrence over with the dragonflies. One of them seems to have been by something, but all good, all good.
Yeah, I've heard there's been a couple of incidents, unfortunately, around. With,
Have
you
you,
know, such as with Candlewick's voice and all that.
have you heard of more?
Well, of Candlewick's voice. Hasn't been speaking for the last few days ever since, you know, that travesty happened.
Would I know of the travesty?
Um, I think you might have gotten wind of something happening at the ponds. You don't really know exactly what happened, but it was something that has to do with Pasha. And you know that he had kept saying that his voice is gone while trying to say that his voice was stolen from him while you guys were talking to him. But he couldn't really get out why or when it happened because it was hard to do with miming.
Pasha was the mime, right?
No, Pasha is the mermaid.
Oh, okay.
It's another one of your
Oh.
friends. So you
Out in the lake.
you might have heard her talk about it, but she's been really upset the last few days. And it has something to do with a big event that you weren't present for, but something happened a few days ago between her and Copperfoot, or whatever his name is, the mime.
I had heard. Have they not reconciled yet?
Well, how is he going to do that without a voice?
He's a mime!
Come on now, they're friends. He couldn't possibly swing that. And you know how he is. He's a very shy guy.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, the gem of the carnival.
Yeah. Such an amazing voice, too. It
Who are
really is a shame.
your friends? It's not very often I see you with outsiders.
This is Harriet,
Hi.
and
Hello,
this is
Harriet.
this is Ambrose.
Hello,
Pleasure.
Ambrose. Deanna Clappington. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Deanna's like,
Oh,
well, besides my troop is wonderful. Besides my troop, Deanna's my best friend in the entire carnival.
Oh, come now.
Well, it's true.
That makes me feel so happy. And she has like kind of a little bit of a tear up, but it goes away quickly.
Oh, that's cute. Harry doesn't say that out loud. She's just thinking it.
Anyways, turns to Harriet. If you manage to get one of these unicorns to go the wrong way around, so help me, I'm going to be absolutely dumbfounded.
You know, because you say that, I'm going to try just for shits and giggles now.
She goes,
I
"Oh,
was hoping you would.
you wouldn't be able to do that. They're kind of stuck on a track."
Well,
Don't
I have no
under-
sense of
underestimate
direction,
her.
so this works out. And Harriet will hand over her ticket.
All right, she gives it a punch.
Right.
Valkyrie's
Harriet also
going
makes a
to.
note mentally that she is going to go back to the dragonflies and get back on that ride.
Valkyrie's
Of course.
going to kind of pull
Carousel.
Dee aside. Listen, you haven't had any personal problems, have you?
She goes, "Well, I mean, don't most of us who are here made a bad deal, had something taken? You know how it is."
I won't let other people hear you saying that, but now you can talk to me if you need to.
There's certain things I can't speak about anymore because of the unfortunate deal I made. But the unicorns know.
Does
Just
Harriet overhear
silently
this
nods.
as she's walking to get onto the horse? or to the unicorn.
What's your passive perception?
It is 12.
Yeah, I'd say she's not talking quietly about it, so you would have overheard it.
Harriet kind of gets a raised eyebrow look on her face, like, oh, no, not another one.
Ambrose, what's your passive perception?
13.
Yeah, you would have heard it as well.
I'll just share the same quizzical look and just look for a horse, I guess, on the carousel. After getting my ticket punch, of course.
All right. With your guys' passive perceptions, you would notice that each horse has a name as you guys are choosing which horse to ride. But every single one of them, the ones that are next to each other, one of the names is not fully completed.
Oh, this puzzle. I forgot the answer to this puzzle, so don't ask me.
Does it look like it's just been rubbed out because of like time and age? Like,
It looks like there's crisp gold lettering on every single one of them that has blank spaces.
well, perhaps I give them my own name. I name them as I write them. I'm just gonna.
Do you
look at
say
what
that out loud?
I do.
She goes, "Oh, please don't do that. If it's wrong, it's not good. But if you get it right, then perhaps something will happen."
Which one is talking to me?
Diana is.
Oh, okay.
Diana, is there a way to figure it out?
Are you guys willing to try?
Harriet is.
She goes, "All right, come here." And she pulls out a golden paint and a few paintbrushes. And she goes, the ride seems to need some essential repairs. All you must do is figure out what the riddle is and solve it. Each pair has a name, and the complete name is part of a riddle. Figure out which each is and get the correct name for each one, and you will understand the secrets.
Sounds.
And she hands you the paint.
Alright, Harriet will take the paint and the brush. Alright. This sounds like fun.
Valkyrie's
I love a
staring
good
at
puzzle.
Diana. What? How on earth did I not know this extra bit of the carousel?
Well, you've never asked and I've never told. Also, something's different about today. Mr. Witchlight are aggravated more than usual, and strange things have been occurring. I feel as though maybe it's time for something else. Maybe my problems can be solved as well.
You're not wrong about something's different. Anyways, heads over to the unicorns and starts looking for any patterns.
So going up to the first pair, you see that the name Fortune is complete, but the other name tag reads B blank blank blank. You're supposed to figure out a proverb that matches the two words that are supposed to be there.
How many blanks was there again? Sorry.
3 blanks.
Okay.
So it's
B.
Fortune and then B with 3 blanks.
That's too much.
In your favor.
And
Say that
3
again?
blanks, not 4
I'm
blanks.
like looking at Harriet and Valkyrie's like, do you think it could be Fortune B in your favor?
It wouldn't be. It's not big enough spaces for more words. It seems as though it's letters.
Letters, okay.
You said it's 4 blanks, not
3
or
blanks.
3 blanks, not 4.
Mm-hmm.
B
B
blank, blank, blank.
Alright.
There, like that.
Oh, that's how it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Is it fortune favors the bold?
So the word bold. So this is
Is-
fortune in bold.
Is that what you guys want to put?
That's literally the only thing that I can think of.
Hair will nod her head. That's the only thing that fits right now. Because
It's up to you guys. You guys got to paint it on if that's what you want to choose.
Go on,
Ambrose,
Harriet.
do you agree? I won't do it unless we all three agree.
I agree that you should do it.
All right, bold it is. First pair, fortune in
All
bold.
right. So moving on to the second pair, you see that one name tag on the left reads PR blank blank blank, and the one on the right's name is Fall.
Oh, I'm remembering it now. It's coming back to me.
And what's the other one? Fall?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see here, because I know this one, but I want Harriet to roleplay this out. So, can I do a roll to see if Harriet has the intelligence or wisdom to figure this out?
I was gonna say, we'll go with intelligence, and it'll be whatever, whatever your base intelligence is. Like if you got a +1, like if you get an 11 or higher, if you have a +1, then you remember it. If you get lower than that, then you can't help on this one.
She has a straight 10, so roll it. 13.
All right, you're allowed to help on this one.
Okay. PR and Fall. Oh!
For our viewers at home, Harriet's player has played through this part of the campaign before, so we kind of have to handicap her a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Harriet will start going, proud at Fall? No, that's not
Proud.
gonna work.
Pride?
I think that one would work. Thackeray?
Hmm.
Pride and Fall?
You... Pride and fall? Out of character, I just try to think of the proverbs or the sayings.
Pride before the fall.
Yeah. That does make sense, and it is to the left, so yes. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. Harriet will paint the word, finish it, and fill in the letters for pride.
All right. Now you guys move up to the third pair. You see on the left, the name is Stone. On the right, there is M space S.
S
Blank.
as in Samuel.
Yes, Sierra.
Shoot, I do not remember this one. It was 2 blanks, right?
Yes, M space S. It's unfortunate that you don't remember this one. This is a rare one.
Yeah, I know. I think this is the one Zard figured out. Oh,
I'll admit I'm at a loss with this one.
Do you guys just want to guess? Do you think what might be applicable between a stone?
It's a long shot, but is it referencing a rolling stone gathers no moss?
Ooh.
I have never heard of
The
that
second
proverb.
S would work, yes. Maybe?
That is literally the only thing that I can think of. And he said it is a
Well,
rare
you
one.
guys-
Moss and stone. Oh,
That
there
is
it
the only thing that I can think of.
Diana,
But there
is she
is-
still within earshot of us?
Yep.
Diana, out of curiosity, what happens if we were to paint an incorrect word?
I doubt they would be too pleased.
They?
The unicorns, of course.
Have the unicorns been happy up to this point?
Two of the ones who you've written on have
Mhm.
both been wagging their tails, waiting
Okay.
patiently.
Oh,
I
do
don't want to
remember
mad
this one, yeah.
again.
Yes.
That is literally the only thing I can think of is a rolling stone gathers no moss.
You want to put moss? Harry will only paint it on there if we all three agree.
I'm going to pass this one off to Ambrose.
This is what I'll do. I'll leave it up to fate. I'm gonna
Oh.
pull out a gold coin.
Oh!
I'm gonna pretend there's heads and tails on it. Hold on, let me get a real coin. Head says, yes, I'm gonna say moss. Tails says, no, we should not do it and think of a different word.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I guess we're going with moss? I've never
Okay.
heard the proverb though, so
All right.
let's hope this works.
Alright.
The horse stands up, and its tail begins to wag happily.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
Woohoo!
The last two you come up to, the one on the left is named Stitches, or Stitch, and the one on the right is blank, blank, in blank.
What is the one on the left?
The left is Stitch,
Ditch.
Stitch?
Stitch.
It's my favorite Disney character.
And it was...
No, my neighbor lady left me a little piece of a joint.
Nice. It was blank, blank, and... Shoot.
In, like November. And then one more blank.
Blank, blank, and blank.
So 2 blanks and blank. Oh, shoot. Come on, brain! No, that's not right.
Zachary, what was that proverb you were talking about stone and moss earlier?
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Is there more to that?
Fortune favors Right, and before
No.
the fall, rolling stone gathers no moss. Because these all go together like a riddle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, fortune favors the bold. Pride before the fall. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Stitch and blank.
There's something in my mind. And I'm talking actually out of character and in character at the same time. There's something in my mind. Stitch and something with time, but it goes on further than that. I'm having issue figuring out what comes after time.
It helps if you think of Stitch as sewing.
If you think of the spelling of the word stitch,
No, you mean I will say the Stitch, like dictionary definition, has to do with sewing, like sewing a stitch in clothing.
mm-hmm.
Patching stitch.
And it's definitely November, not Mike, right? For that given letter.
Yeah, November, not Mike.
Okay.
I appreciate that, because out of character, I have a hearing loss. So. So, if we think of it as sewing, Link works, but I'm trying to think of proverbs. I don't know any that involve Stitch.
You other two can roll a history check if you would like. Harriet and Valkyrie.
Just it's a pretty horse. That's all Harriet's got.
Valkyrie, the Stitch in time part does ring a bell.
Time does ring a bell.
I know that the proverb Stitch in time refers to spending more time on something because it'll save you stuff in the long run. It's something after time that I'm having fog memory.
Think of what happens to clothing as time goes on.
It wears out.
Breaking more of the
Breaking more of the thread.
Seam threads.
Is there a word for thread that...
I think I zoned out when this one came about.
Breaking more of the threads, breaking more...
Oh, I remember now. I remember. But I got a 1 on my history roll, so I don't think Harriet would have the intelligence to figure this out.
So, it has to do with stitching, like actual fabric.
correct.
You said that as time goes on, something will happen to the clothes. So maybe the stitch widens or it loosens. And I remember that the proverb means just to deal with it immediately, or else it'll become a bigger problem.
So a stitch in time.
Could it refer to the amount of stitches?
flower blooms near your foot.
Oh, that's a pretty little thing, isn't it? Wait, is that like a sign to me that I'm on the right
think
track,
you're
or?
on the right
I can't
track.
give you much more, Anna.
And I
I
rolled a
think-
1 on my history, so I know I can't help. I remember what it
think
is
you're
now.
on the right track. You said amount? Is
Oh,
it
what?
a number?
Well, out of character. So I like to hand sew a lot of stuff, and like, if you don't fix the threading immediately, of course it's gonna widen up,
Mhm.
and then you would have to redo all those stitchings. And some patterns are known to be in patterns of odd numbers. So right now my mind is telling me 9, because there is a 9-stitch pattern. So that's where I'm at.
I'll go with 9. Valkyrie's like, I have trouble with ropes.
Yeah, ropes aren't our thing.
Ropes on our thing. Ropes on our thing. Yarn and string is like a version of a rope. If you think it's a
So we're
number,
going with a number
then
for a name.
It's kind of weird though, doing a number compared to. It is.
hang on.
It is strange though.
Valkyrie just randomly starts counting how many unicorns are before this.
Wait, yeah. How many are?
There's 4 pairs right now that we're
Yep,
on the 4th
this
pair.
is you're on the last pair.
Is Diana also a unicorn over there?
No. But she does have secrets. She's looking at you guys intently, and like right now, she seems pretty hopeful. Actually, first time you see a little bit of hope come into her eyes.
So there's 4 pairs. That's 8.
There's 4 pairs, there's 8.
And
Is there-
if I count that unicorn on top of the carousel, would that be 9? Is that?
That would be 9.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put 9.
All right. Harriet will put 9.
The unicorn stands up, and starts to wag its tail happily. Diana claps her hands happily as she waves her hand in the air. If you feel a tickle in your guys' pocket as your ticket takes back one of its punches, and she goes,
Ooh.
"This ride's on me. Thank you for fixing it. I hope you really enjoy your ride."
Oh! Yay! Free ride! Thank you, Diana. And
As you
Harriet
guys
will
get
hop
on, first of all, the mood, you see flowers bloom, the calliope starts to pick up its beat a little bit, and the whole place seems to get a little bit livelier.
Woohoo! Happy
Good, good,
mood.
good, good, good. I'm going to get on Stitch for reasons.
All right. As soon as you sit down on it, you hear a voice in your mind. It tells you, one second, that the hag you're looking for is Skabatha. It also tells you Skabatha's lair is dead. Valvorna's lair is a rambling cottage on stilts in a fey swamp. Skabatha's lair is a dead, hollowed-out tree in a sylvan forest, and Endelin's lair is a mountaintop theater.
Is this all to
Then-
Valkyrie?
You hear this in your head.
Okay,
and
I
they
need
say-
you to type this out
Okay.
so I can put this in my notes.
This will also be in the stream. I'll add a little marker
This seems
to
important.
highlight for later.
I normally don't take notes, but this seems important.
Yes. Dead
And the
hollowed
other
out
thing they
tree
tell
and
you-
Top of the mountain theater.
Skabatha's lair is. Skabatha's lair is dead.
In a hollow.
All right, I'm just gonna send each of you what it's you hear in your head when you guys mount your thing.
Okay.
This is a lot of news for all of you guys because you guys somehow avoided all the rides that would have given you more information before this to like help you lead up to.
I'm adding this to my notes. Baggy. Oh.
I'm stoned. Sorry, Misto.
You're good. I understood it.
We'll copy and paste that into my notes later.
Valkyrie just looks insanely confused. Huh?
Thackeray, you okay?
Did you hear something?
Oh,
I did. But
I did too.
perhaps maybe I just ate too much custard earlier. Maybe it's affecting my mind.
You did it a lot. By one more than me.
Where?
DM,
give
do I
me-
recognize the name that was given to me of the hag?
None of you recognize the names.
Okay. And we've not heard of the hags.
But you are here because something was stolen. You know that there's a lost child who disappeared a couple of years ago, who is believed to be lost. You were told about a possibility of a portal. You weren't told where, but you could assume from where you're at, it's probably the Feywild.
Am I able to respond to the unicorn, like in my mind?
When you try and reach out back to it, it doesn't really respond back anymore, other than with feelings of happiness as it's finally back to its full self.
Okay.
Better question is it the unicorns that's actually talking?
You would assume it is. These feel very lifelike, almost as though they were unicorns that were turned into a carousel, and then had their names erased.
Wink, wink. Okay.
You would remember that Diana also never says that she's a centaur. She says that she's a human bounded with a horse.
Thank you, baby.
Valkyrie.
Harriet is going to start to wonder if this place has, like, everyone has lost something or has secrets now more than ever. And she wants to learn them all. No, I'm kidding. Not the learn the all part, I'm kidding, but Harriet's now going to start to inquire a little more about it. Hey, Valkyrie, does everybody here has at least lost something? Because it's a theme. Like, you know, I lost my sense of direction. honestly, out of character, I forgot what you two lost.
For
I
me,
lost my penmanship.
Oh yeah, your penmanship. You lost your.
and I can't hold
right?
secrets.
You can't hold secrets, and these horses lost their names, and the
very
displaced beast lost a
unsettling.
child, and well, that guy lost his balance on the dragonfly, but we're not going to talk about that. Is it me, or is there a theme here beyond just losing something? And then that voice in my head from the unicorn.
Do you guys know what hags are, or would you guys want to roll for that? Because, like, what were you guys doing before coming here? Like, what were your guys' professions, really?
100%. Harriet was traveling a lot, so she would know what a hag is because she's probably ran into like some shady people while trying to earn some coin.
That or music that deals with hags, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my character might know based off the family history book that he has.
Oh yeah, you have a history book. If somebody would have had a run-in with a hag, they definitely would have written about it.
I would assume that the carnival has run across one hag.
I would say at the very least, you've heard of rumors about hags here from several people, though they're normally cut short by people of higher rank.
Harriet and Zachary.
And you know that there's hags at the Feywild. You would have heard about that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, keep going.
Did the voices in your head say specifically your hag?
Yes. How did you know that?
It's just what mine said, but the key word was your. So I thought maybe if I have one, maybe you two share something different from me.
No, I have a hag as well.
Is it Belvorna?
No, Sabatha. Sabakatha. I can't say that name.
Sklobatha.
Skablatha.
Is that like a metal band's name?
Yeah, exactly right.
Sklobatha and the Bavlornas.
Wait, did you say Skabatha is your hag?
Yes.
DM, are we supposed
Yep.
to have the same hag?
That's how the dice rolled out.
Some of us can have the same hag, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, Skabatha's my hag too.
Oh!
Well, now I just feel left out. What do you think?
But you said yours is... What was your name?
Bavlorna.
Well, I can tell you what a lair is.
Their lair.
Mine
Yeah.
Mine sleeps in a dollhouse and can't remember the first creature she sees when she wakes up.
I got practically the same information.
Can I look around and see if there's anyone listening to us?
I would say we're doing this after we've gotten off the carousel, obviously.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Perception.
You don't notice anybody watching you. Everybody seems very lively, the mood is very high, and they seem pretty preoccupied with themselves.
Are we still near Diana, or are we just like off somewhere else?
If you guys had wanted to start walking since then you guys could have.
Did you want to go back to the Dragonfly?
Yes, my ticket's still punched. I want to ride a dragonfly. And also, I'm still looking for that displaced beast's child. I mean, I have this crystal ball that belonged to it, so...
Fair enough. Ambrose.
What's on your mind, Zachary?
So your hag is Bavlorna.
Indeed.
I know where her lair is. Were you told where Scabatha's lair is?
I was given 3 names.
Oh wait, we were
and 3
told where
locations.
Scabatha's lair is.
Yeah, we were told by first Capita.
Oh, we were told where everybody's lair.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I believe a detail about our hag, if I recall.
Can't
What
remember
does
the
it
Yeah,
need
you
to
guys
be?
were each told who your hag is, where the location of each hag is, and a weakness to your hag.
But what does it mean to be our hag? The source of our loss?
Possibly. Maybe they have what was taken. I mean, how else?
You would notice
Magic.
that most other people that you've ran into with a problem have had something taken from them. While Diana specifically said that she made a bad deal. You guys know about hags. They are one to make considerable amount of deals.
Not great deals either. Harry would know that.
So I would say you guys could probably infer. You guys all have a little higher than you guys. What's your guys' passive insights? Like if it's 12 and up, you guys would be able to infer that. Seems that she made a bad deal with a hag.
Harriet's got a 10.
14.
Harriet,
So Harriet, you wouldn't be able to put it together, but the other two, without much trouble, are just like, oh shit. So that's her problem. But that wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't really be able to put together that. Then why is she here if she made a bad deal with a hag? Since this isn't a hag's place, as far as you guys know.
I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you.
As the
I mean, if
mystery
we end up-
deepens.
If we keep on going that way, then sure, but I mean, I think we're focused on the carnival right now, aren't we?
yes, we are having fun.
Carnival and finding hints and secrets here and there. Let's hope this dragonfly ride sheds more light.
Definitely. You know what? It was the ant that was talking more than the squirrel, right?
Yeah, and
Northwind tends to
talks
do
his
that,
ass
yeah.
off.
Do you want to
Alright.
question him?
Harriet's like, yeah, we're gonna talk to that tree. That talking tree, it's got words. I have ideas.
Do you want to try and
So,
restrain
recap.
Red?
So to recap real quick, you guys, I'm just gonna like bullet points real quick.
Okay.
You have finding the child that's been lost for 2 years.
Mhm.
You have also, Durla asked you guys to investigate Witch and Light because they're much more on edge than normal. The mime told you that his voice was stolen and that there might be a portal of some sort in there. You did see a pig girl disappear into a mirror in a place that you've only seen your own reflections. You were told by the unicorns each of the names of your hag in quotation marks. And you met Eloic Trumblestrom, who seemed to only be talking to you guys, who told you that you guys are here for a reason and that there's somewhere you guys need to go. All right. That is about everything I can think of. Also, she bought your tickets and knew you guys were going to meet up here.
Ah. She sent us on this journey.
Oh, what if she's a hag herself?
But why would a hag pay for our tickets for us to try to find something lost? Doesn't make sense to do that.
Maybe us finding it helps her in the long run. In some way, I just don't know how.
Personal gain? Never stopped
Sounds
anyone.
like it.
Anyways, we're here. Again.
Again.
Hey, Red!
So-
Very quietly. So, North Wind and Red cannot hear him. Do you want me to try and restrain Red so you can talk to Northwind?
Actually, I was thinking that I try to invite Red with me on a dragonfly since I can't steer any and my ticket is still punched for me to ride it. So, and then you two question the other one.
We could. How about I
Don't.
get on a dragonfly as well and follow you just in case if Red leaves you at wherever you get dropped off.
You know
Good
that they
idea.
get dropped back off right here.
Yeah,
You've
okay.
seen the route.
Good plan. Good plan. I don't know if you could convince Red to leave.
Valkyrie, you know that any type of violence in this place immediately drops the mood, and whoever does it is kicked out immediately.
Any violence?
Any violence.
Hence,
Uh,
Harriet tries
so
to convince.
restraining's not a good idea. Not.
So let me try to convince him.
My only concern, I don't know if he'd want to drop his post that easily. So it's gonna take a lot of
Leaving the
convincing.
tree? It's a matter of safety. I have no sense of direction. What if I steer the dragonfly away from the ride?
Lead with that.
I will. Watch.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Alright. Hey, Red! My
Yeah.
ticket's still punched, but I didn't get to ride the ride.
All right. Well, it's right over there.
Yeah, I have a small favor to ask. I have a horrible sense of direction, and, well, I'm afraid I might lead the dragonfly in the wrong direction and it might not make it back. Could you ride with me just to be sure? Please?
All you got to do is not steer, and then it'll just take you on the route and come right back in. It's autopilot.
Yeah, I'm bad with that. I like
You're,
to fiddle
you're
with
bad at
things.
not steering. All right, roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Yeah, he goes, well, I could just give you your punch back and you can, not ride the dragonfly.
But I really
I think
do
that sounds
wanna
like it would be
ride.
best. We already had one incident today, ma'am, and I'm just going to be serious with you. I'd rather
Valkyrie's
not
going
have
to
another-
walk. Valkyrie walks straight up to Red, so they're in Red's face. Grabs Red by the scruff of his neck. You are being insanely rude today, sir.
This is how I am every day. Let go of me.
This is not how you are every day. Apologize now,
No.
Red.
I'm your senior. You get your hands off me or else you're going to be fired.
Red, there's two of you. You're technically not leaving your post.
No, my post is with the acorns. Get off me. Magic acorn, Garter.
Well, you know what? Val.
Out of character. Is Red actually my senior? Is Red just
Oh, yeah.
right now?
Northwind and Red have been here for 15, 20 years. They've been here a long, long time. Northwind is one of the very first people to join the caravan. He's been here since, as he would tell you, well, you could ask him how long he's been here if you want, because I can't actually tell you that for free. But you would know that he's been here since before you've been here, and everybody's always mentioned Northwind.
Valkyrie's gonna look over at Northwind. He doesn't really have any authority, does he?
Well, I mean, he's been here for about 15 years or so now. I mean, he's been here since before Witchlight was here. Red goes, "Shut up, Northwind!"
Really
I mean,
now?
does that really mean anything? I mean, we're all technically at the same level of authority, aren't we?
No, you would know that that's not true at all.
Oh.
No.
There's definitely a hierarchy here, and Northwind and Red sit. Why do you think they're the ones that go and distribute supposedly wish-giving things at the beginning of the ceremony?
Mm.
Oh, come now, you're not going to pull the age card, are you?
Well, I would rather Red not leave my side if proper, because as you can see, I tend to say things that I should not say, even though I think it's fine if I say them.
But Valkyrie can keep an eye on him.
That is true. You
Oh,
can trust
well,
Valkyrie.
Definitely something that I'm for looking forward to. Red's like, no!
Come on, Red.
I'm more concerned that this squirrel's being a little jackass.
Well, that is actually how he always is.
Well, aren't you tired,
Well,
Red? Don't you want to take a break from Northwind from time to
Yeah.
time?
You can roll a persuasion check if you want.
Tempting.
Come on. Roll better than me.
If only I had modifiers.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, or not. Don't believe you. Now I'm suspicious. All right, you guys better put me down. Get ride that ride.
All right.
Or not.
All right. Harriet is gonna go get on the ride. Just tell him what we're wanting to do. And she just, she'll whisper that to Ambrose, just tell him what we're trying to do. And then she goes and rides on the dragonfly. I'm going to go look for the kid.
All
And
right.
she won't steer the dragonfly.
Okay, cool. So as you get on the dragonfly, it takes off. It takes you about, let's see here, how long does it take? Takes you up about 20 feet in the air, and it does a circuit over the water, and then kind of zigzags its way across the whole place, and it does a sweep of the whole carnival. It's all kinds of bright lights and pretty colors. It's very eclectic. It's kind of hard to see anything from up there other than the tops of tents and all the different people shining around. But you can do a perception check if you want to.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's hard to see from 20 feet in the air.
Oh, a dirty 20.
Very nice. You do not notice any of you have no sign of the kid at all. It seems to be the fact that the mother is one of the employees here, that most of the employees know about the missing kid, and if they haven't found him in 2 years, probably not somewhere easily to spot. And you do notice on one of your turnarounds in the north side over by the mermaid area, you notice somebody kind of shimmer and change shape as they're running up towards the mermaid area.
Well, that's not good.
And coming back to the other two, what are you up to?
Red, out of curiosity, you and Northwind, have you lost anything being here?
Well, here's the thing. Ever since I met Northwind, it's been a pretty good gig for me. All I got to do is sit here, watch the acorns, eat the acorns. Overall, I couldn't really be a normal squirrel anymore. I got awakened by a druid, and then after that, I found this carnival, and I just kind of stuck around. He used to not be a tree.
Are you saying that you would like to go back to being a regular squirrel?
Hell no. That's ridiculous. If you've been a regular squirrel and then not a regular squirrel, I guess you would understand. But you started out smart. I just got this way. And now I can negotiate for pricings as well as pays.
Are you seriously asking an awakened creature if they would prefer to be... Kind of looks at Red.
I mean, there's other
Sentient.
animals around here that kind of was people before and such like that, but like, for me, regular squirrel, smart squirrel, easy choice.
You're
Only
seriously asking if a sentient being would prefer to be non-sentient.
Well, you know how they say, ignorance is bliss. Perhaps they just didn't want this kind of life anymore. That's why I asked. I also was hoping to use it as leverage.
It's a fair question. I ain't mad about it.
What I'm trying to really get at, Red, is there a way I could persuade you to let me talk to Northwind? Just for a little bit.
I'm sorry, man. He's my buddy. I can't have him getting in trouble because then I'd be running around on my own with no acorns. And that just doesn't work for me. Northwind, he'd be saying too much. He's already told you guys too much.
Is there anything I could do to perhaps change your mind?
I'm sorry, friend. Gotta be real hardball on this one. This is my buddy. I've known him for a long time. He's tripped up too many times already.
Red, what if I told you Northwind might be in worse shape if we were not to talk to him?
I think that he's already in pretty bad shape already. And I don't know you from Adam.
Surely you are familiar with the not great things going on recently.
That's the type of stuff that I don't need him getting involved with. Yeah, we knows about that stuff. But we ain't talking about it because we ain't stupid. Northwind goes, but I would love to talk about it. Shut up, Northwind.
Red, surely if we figure out what's going on, the better for all of us.
Not my fight.
Versus, let me put it this way. What would you do if suddenly the acorn supply stopped?
I mean, it would be a sad day for everybody. There's no more wishes. No more acorns. But that would mean something real bad happened to this place, which is exactly why I'm staying out of it. Deals have been struck. I shall
But
not
the
get in
more
between them.
Red, the more you stay out of it, the closer we potentially get to that being an actual occurrence.
Not my fight. Not his fight. If anything happens, we'll just go back to the Feywild.
The Feywild?
I have said too much. Good day, sirs.
I have a dark thought. I don't want to do it though.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. We already pushing the happy meter as it is. But Harriet's not there. She's still on the dragonfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth talking to Red anymore. Let's just wait for Harriet to come back, and then we'll see where our adventure takes us.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, we'll just say time elapses and you're back.
Alright. Harriet hurriedly jumps off her dragonfly and runs over to Ambrose and Valkyrie. We need to go to the lake right now. Right now. Let's go. And she just kind of pushes and like, lead me to the lake. Let's go.
What did you see the displacer beast?
No,
kid.
I saw something else, but I will explain. One of you lead me. Let's go.
Zachary, where is the mermaid place?
Well, first and foremost, Harriet's walking in precisely the wrong direction.
Oh, she's
Well,
pushing
she was
us,
pushing
so.
you guys.
We're going this
Hang
way,
on, hang
not
on.
this way.
What
This way.
direction was Harriet pushing them? I want to know.
That's a great question.
Right into the water.
She's pushing you guys north. Or wait,
Into the building.
never eat. No, sorry, west. She's pushing you west.
Well, first and foremost, yes, that is water, but no, that is not a lake.
You need to go to
We're
the
going-
pond. I'll explain on the way. Just lead.
We're going this way.
All right. Okay. As I was flying over,
Oh no,
I-
wait, we're going. Are we able to? We are
Harry
able to
was
go this
pushing
way.
you guys
yeah.
west, just randomly west. So you can grab her and move her in the right direction.
Technically,
has a
we are
cloak.
semi going west, but yeah,
More
we're
of a
going this way,
northwest.
I think.
Okay.
We're... Oh no, we're going an eastward loop.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Never
I
eat
know where we're
soggy-
going.
Yes. All right. No, we are going west. All right.
We're going
Um,
west, but we're going by an eastern
Mhm.
to get there.
Well, northwestern, but because we were already in the east. But anyways, Harry explains that the shimmering and changing shape near the mermaid area, and given that she had saw someone change their appearance earlier, might be something to look into.
You guys want to respond to that before you arrive?
Did you perhaps see what they shimmered into?
No, I just saw someone shimmer change shape near the mermaid area.
They had a hood up, so you couldn't really tell what the features were, but you did see the height change a little bit, and there was definitely a shimmer.
They were wearing a hood, and their shape changed, and there was definitely a shimmer. And shimmer usually means magic, and if we heard about the mermaid losing her
Oh,
voice.
I did
So
miss
what?
something.
Nope.
I don't know. No, I was looking through my notes on my app. I could have sworn I had notes about this. I forgot to copy them down. I got it. Continue.
Sorry,
I'm assuming we're in
noting
the
this
area?
here.
All right, so if you guys don't have any more to say back and forth about that, then you guys,
I
Approach.
do. Actually.
all right. What do you want
Uh,
to say
did-
before you guys
you-
approach?
You mentioned it was near the mermaids.
Yes.
Did you see a mermaid?
You would have seen Pasha out in her. She seems to be in a elevated watery bubble, preparing to do a concert.
I saw her in her bubble preparing for her concert.
You
The
saw
crowd
Pasha?
has started to gather.
Did Pasha look upset?
I couldn't tell you. It was too far away. I was on the dragonfly. I wasn't about to
Fair
try
enough.
to steer the thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, this be on a whole different mission.
Yeah. All right. As you guys approach, you see as mist gathers at the bank of a shimmering lake, near its center, a mermaid lounges in a giant bowl. She's begun to sing a glorious, haunting song that captivates spectators on the lakeshore. In response, the lake water coalesces into magical sculptures that whirl around her as she performs, fish swimming in and out of the pillars of water in the different shapes. as she sings, you hear a voice heckling somewhere in the crowd, saying mean things about the way that she sings and saying that her tone is off. If you want to, you guys can roll a perception check to see if you guys can spot the heckler.
Valkyrie knows that
Oh man!
Valkyrie knows violence is very much not allowed. Valkyrie's still like notching her bow or their bow. Speaking
God
about
damn it. I got a 1. Harriet hates hecklers, but she can't
Harriet.
find them. She's more interested in what she's watching. Huh?
Perhaps maybe drown out the heckling with your own music. Accompany the singing.
Okay. Ooh. I'll play my flute because I'm good with that. My voice is shit.
Valkyrie, you have advantage on this check because it is someone you are familiar with, and it is something that has to do with them.
Oh, this is perception, right?
Yeah. Alright, you guys aren't able to spot the heckler. You can roll a performance if you would like. Harriet.
Alright. Come on, dice. Are you kidding me?
It is
Such a
decent.
bad
You
score
are
right
on
now.
beat, but it is not anything special like you played earlier.
Not enough to drown out the
You-
heckler, I take it.
Not enough, no. You guys hear a different voice from a separate section of the crowd pipe up, this time an older gentleman. And he starts to kind of spew a few indecencies at her. You see that she's starting to feel a little bit bothered by this and a bit twitchy, as though something is bothering her.
Can I
you
roll,
guys can-
roll perception for the old man?
You guys can roll perception again.
There we go. That's better.
God damn it.
You guys are all able to spot a man as he starts to duck into the crowd and move. He comes behind someone. As he comes out the other side, it's a young woman. You still have eyes on them. What do you do?
Harriet taps both of them on the shoulder.
Valkyrie's already dashing after the second person.
All right, full
Uh,
dash. They catch eyes with you and they recognize you, Harriet, and they immediately take off running.
That's the shapeshifter from earlier.
All right, you
Yeah.
guys chasing them down?
Oh, Harriet's going.
Valkyrie's after them like a flash.
All
This
right.
person called Pasha racial slurs.
No, they did. They definitely didn't
Obscenities.
do that, but like they were definitely talking shit about her talent and calling her ugly and stuff. But
You do not get away with that.
I would say it's plenty enough. You know how proud she is to be here. That's definitely hurts her ego.
You do not get away with that.
All right, everybody roll athletics checks.
Alright, here we go. Come on, dice. Of course, Harriet goes the wrong direction.
13.
All right. Now you don't go the wrong direction because you're chasing something, but
Alright.
you do fall quickly behind the other two, which luckily for you is where you want to be because you can follow them. You guys close the distance a little bit, Ambrose and Valkyrie. So I'd say you guys are about 20 feet behind them. You guys were about 30 feet away to start. And Harriet, you're a full 30 feet behind them still. You didn't close any distance at all.
Okay.
And the chase begins. Roll perception checks. You guys are dipping and dodging between tents.
Woo! Natural 19! I am not losing this thing again!
How do I have a +4/+2?
Yes.
I think it's because you're a bard, right?
No,
No, you're not a bard.
I'm a ranger.
Ranger.
Oh.
Oh, is you're I don't know. I've seen this happen before. I'm not quite sure why though. I'll have to look into it later.
Is it like
I
your
think
favorite
it's a-
terrain? You
it-
get
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be favorite terrain or something.
Possibly.
Is it a fey creature?
Oh, click. This one is not a fake creature, but click on your Beyond 20 app button in your browser,
Okay.
and then you should be able to look into that. And any special roles will be down on that if you're in your D&D Beyond tab. Any special roles should have like toggle switches on them.
Use D&D on normal roll. Advanced option. I have Ranger Natural Explorer on. You're familiar with the current region aids in your exploration?
No, that's
But
not.
that aids in my exploration, that's... I don't see anything that should...
Yeah.
Always auto roll
Weird because
damage
it's just a
crit,
+2.
You
has
have-
initiative.
Perception. You do have a proficiency in perception. That shouldn't give you a +2.
Yeah, we'll just call it the for now until we figure it out. We'll just call it. You just take 2 off of each one. Is that cool
Is
with
it
you?
my proficiency bar? No?
Well, no, because your proficiency is the +4. That's your proficiency plus your perception.
I don't know.
I know you get bonuses as a ranger if you're in, a terrain you're familiar with. So
Yeah, that's why I think just turn off your terrain bonus for now because it's obviously your preferred terrain is not a carnival.
Where do I turn that off?
In your
It'd be
Beyond
in
one.
the Beyond tab. You're
It would be
beyond.
in the
You're
Beyond tab.
beyond. You're beyond like extension button.
In the quick settings thing?
So if you.
Yeah, you
The-
go with this.
Yeah. So in your browser, click on your Beyond 20 so you get all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And here should be under advanced or more options.
More options.
And if it's not there, we'll just not worry about it. We'll just say, we'll just figure it out later because that way we can just keep playing.
Advanced options. Joe.
I'm not. Well, I'm on Harriet, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's there or not.
Normal. I can turn off the Natural Explorer part.
That's what you want to turn off.
Okay. I turned it off.
All right. There you
We'll
go.
see if that helps.
All right, dope. Because that says doubled proficient. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you're in your favorite terrain. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure I chose forest?
Yeah, it's forest, so definitely not a forest.
No.
All
I
right,
mean,
but
there's trees, but no.
in light of all that, he rolled a nat 1, so he trips, and you guys all are able to catch up with him before he's able to get back on his feet. And her, as you guys all catch up and surround this young girl. She goes, wait. You guys are obviously suspicious of things going around here, right? I mean, I can help you. I can help you.
Start talking.
I know that violence isn't allowed here, but bow is drawn.
No, there's no need for that. You don't want to. I mean, I don't mind lowering the mood here a bit, but I'd rather it not be at my expense. And then the form
I'd
drops,
rather not
and you
lower
see
the...
a female kinku, hands up in front of you, just saying, "Just calm down."
Hmm.
I mean, you don't even want to know
Uh,
why I'm doing this or anything? Come on.
I
now.
was about to ask you that because seriously, were you the one at the dragonfly?
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was going to fall in the water or on the awning or something. It was going to be okay.
No, he wasn't gonna be okay. He got hurt.
Ambrose or Harriet, which one
Magic.
of you has a better strength?
Harriet's got a 10.
And strength?
Yeah.
Ambrose, what's your strength?
Well, when you look at Ambrose, he looks well put together, but he is definitely more on the skinnier side. So,
Strength checks, we suck.
I have a +2, but...
I think our intimidation
Oh, I have a
would be a
plus
little
four.
more useful here. Alright.
saving throw, but...
Harriet
so
is
what
going
exactly
to put
are you
on
going to do?
the most serious face she has ever worn and will simply go, "Tell us what the hell you're doing right now."
Look, there's a way into the Feywild here, and I'm not allowed to go in, but I need to figure out how to get there so I can get, or I have somebody to go there so I can get in contact with my patron, Zabina.
And you think
Zabilna.
insulting my coworkers is the way to go about opening a portal?
Well, I need Mr.
You're
Light to
fucking
come outside.
mental.
No,
Look,
actually,
I just need to talk to the carnival owners, but they keep on brushing me off. They won't answer my questions.
So you thought maybe
You think
causing
affecting the light, the gem of the carnival, upsetting her, sad as it might be, it still would drop the mood rather quickly, and then I would be able to have access to Mr. Witch and Light.
Slowly lowering the bow because it actually does make some sense.
I was able to hear the conversation of one time, and here, listen. And then her voice changes, and you recognize Light's voice. Says, "Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down." And then Witch replying calmly, "We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the Hourglass Coven take what it wants, and in return, we stay in business. That is what you want, right?" See, I'm just frustrated. I need to figure out how to get into the Feywild, and they are the only ones that know how. I need the watch.
Zachary is staring in horror. They know. They know what's going on and they're not telling us anything.
That's why I'm causing trouble. I'm going to keep causing trouble until they answer my questions about my patron.
Arrow's back up.
Zabilna
Arrow's
is...
back up. No. You're going to leave my coworkers alone. But you are going to tell us everything you know.
I've told you most. My patron, Zabilna, she's the leader of the Feywild. And I have not been able to contact her for some time. And it has come
What the
down
hell
to
do you
this.
mean the leader of the Feywild?
She's the Archfey that rules over the four different areas of the Feywild. Or the 3 different areas of the Feywild.
3 or 4.
She's the
which is
queen. It's 3. That was a misspeak on my part. But because of my pact, I can't enter there, so I need information. And these people seem to have some sort of contract, so that must mean they have some way to contact the Feywild.
We do. What of it?
So I must be able to contact my patron, or at least figure out what's going on over there.
So let me get this straight. You follow the arch deity that rules over the entire Feywild.
Well,
You
this
have-
part of the Feywild.
Okay. Regardless, you have zero ways of actually contacting them.
Yes, just recently, I haven't been able to feel her power and contact her at all. And it's never happened before.
How recently?
I would say the last couple of months. And that time frame strikes a chord with all of you, because that's when all of you guys started to feel the pull to get your items back again.
I'll make you a deal. You stop insulting... No. Not even stop insulting. You flat out apologize to Pasha. And I'll see if I can get you... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't get you any in with them. I don't even have any in with them.
Thackeray, I'm sure
You
you
would
could
know
talk to somebody
that-
to get you in.
You would know from past experiences that raising the mood of the carnival, normally people get gifts directly from Mr. Witch if they can raise the mood of the carnival high enough.
So, first and foremost, only way I know, you are doing pretty much the exact opposite of what you want to be doing.
Everybody roll a history check.
Insults are going to get you nowhere.
Woo!
Ambrose and Harriet,
Mhm.
you guys both remember somebody mentioning that the prankster had stolen someone's voice.
This
Did
one
you
in front
steal
of us
someone's
right now.
voice?
You go, well, it was all part of the plan to make Pasha depressed.
Bo is
Yeah, Becky.
fully drawn.
What did you say
Thackeray,
with the voice
hang
that you
on.
stolen?
Look, I didn't do anything with the voice. It was just during his proposal. I will return the voice.
Now, correct?
Well, I have to lower the mood, or else I'll never be able to see them.
Hang on.
Lowering the mood is the exact opposite of what you want to be doing if you want Light to speak with you.
Well, I have no chance of that anymore. But wait, do they see you or something if the mood gets high?
Light likes to bestow gifts on people that raise the mood far enough, yes.
So we
You
gotta make
don't
it better.
want to know what happens if you lower the mood farther than you already have. Trust me, you don't want to know what happens.
So better moods, better chances of getting light to come out.
So, have you guys raised the mood at all? I've done nothing but hurt it.
Yes!
We've been trying.
Obviously!
So then, if I fix that and it raises the mood more, you guys will get the points. Will you talk to them for me?
We could try. Can't we?
Or how about you just join our endeavor instead, completely?
I can give you whatever aid you need.
First and foremost, my coworker would like their voice back.
Let us go then.
Then I'm
They-
afraid I can't help you.
He just said, let's go then.
He says, "Let's go return the voice." Back
Oh, I misheard.
It's okay. Happens. Parrot's like,
Yeah, and so he would start to walk off towards the Hall of Illusions if you guys let him go.
I feel like
Harriet
we'd
wants to
surround
follow.
him.
You're not leaving our
That's
sight.
fair. Alright, yeah, he just walks at a normal pace, following whoever's in the lead.
Actually, hold on. Before you go return the voice, change the heckling to something better. Make her smile.
Oh,
She's
you
still-
guys are,
is,
I would say, pretty far away from her
Oh,
by
okay.
now.
We're pretty far away because our tokens hadn't moved. So I was like, if we were still in
And
range,
she's still in. I guess you guys wouldn't be too far away. You guys could go back and then like cheer her on some more, but you would see that the crowd for the most part is cheering and clapping right now, and she seems to be doing pretty well.
you're going to cheer up Pasha first, or the mermaid first, and then you're gonna go return
Palasha.
the voice.
Both not drawn, but like insanely stealthily. Has like the point of her short sword poking at the Kenku's back. You heard her.
You want to do a sleight of hand check because you are now walking. So for the last like while, you've been weapons bared in a weapons free zone.
Thackeray, put your weapons away. Don't be
They
needed.
insulted my coworkers.
And we're about to fix that. I don't think we need violence here.
Valkyrie hears a voice in the back of her head. But I'm making sure that they... Alright. Sheaths the sword. I'm sorry.
All right. They go and they yell some compliments out for you guys, calling her beautiful and saying her song is as beautiful as Sirens of the Sea.
Honestly, I would argue it's better. Sirens are scary.
Hey, it's better than yelling rude things, so we'll take what we can get. And Harriet will then begin to play her flute to kind of help with that.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? Are you guys going down Candlefoot?
Yeah, then we're gonna go to Hall of Illusions, get that voice back.
All right, as you go down there, crap, the Kinku, forgot the name of it.
Uh-oh.
Kettle Stream gives recites a spell and basically puts his hand on the throat of Candlefoot, and Candlefoot's voice returns. Very happily, he immediately says a whole bunch of really fun words to say back to back. And then he's just like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm glad that you convinced him to change. I will have to go and immediately seek Tabasha as soon as her concert is over. Until it's done, though, I wouldn't mind giving you guys an acting lesson. It might help you in the future."
I would love that.
All right. Anybody else?
I think I'll stay behind on this. I'm not much of a performer.
We'd be over at the Hall of Illusions. Yoink.
Zachary's going to...
Ah.
Zachary's floating. You know what? Your performances amuse me. I would very much enjoy learning. how
All right.
to- I don't know how I can incorporate it, but I'll stay not knowing if I don't learn.
All right, perfect. So for the next 30 minutes or so, he's able to teach you guys how to act, and he gives you a few of really, really important tips, and does teach you guys more than you guys have ever known about acting in a very short time. He seems to be an expert at it. Soon over the intercom, you hear, now, everybody, enjoying yourselves, I see. Enjoying yourselves, I hope. Enjoying yourselves, of course you are. Soon, the big top extravaganza will begin. You have about 30 minutes or so until it is prepared. Now, that is again 30 minutes for the big top extravaganza. Everybody is welcome to enjoy the show. As
Yeah.
hearing this, Candlefoot goes, "Oh, I must go. Palasha has does something at the big top. I must go speak to her before we start." And he just runs off into the crowd.
You're
That would
welcome, and
also
thank you
be
for
my-
the acting lessons.
That would also be my cue.
Well, he did say 30 minutes, correct?
Yeah, if you have time.
Yeah.
Maybe something nearby.
Well, let's see.
There's snail racing in the Pixie Kingdom right next to you guys. Down a little bit further to the south, there's the mystery mine.
We don't go that. Can I be frank with you both?
Okay.
I'm not going to completely veto it if you want to go to the mystery mine. I just rather not.
Well then, the Pixie Kingdom. That looks innocent.
But your
Yes.
kingdom's quite fun. You get to be small.
I'm already short.
You ever wondered what it's like to be shorter?
No.
You would know, Valkyrie, you would know that it's like basically a park within the park.
Do you want to go explore a completely different carnival?
A mini carnival.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we only have 30 minutes, and we can't really explore a mini carnival inside of a carnival in 30 minutes and enjoy it. That'd be too little rushed.
That
There's the snail
is a
racing, but
very fair point.
I vote for snail racing.
Hey, you guys see that there's a race about to start in the next couple of minutes.
If
Is
memory
Kettlestream still
serves,
with us?
it's
Sorry.
You would know that this is one of the hot attractions at the park.
if memory serves, snail racing normally takes a few minutes maximum.
So it shouldn't take too long.
It shouldn't, but I really do need time to prepare. Ah, the hell with it.
boy, girl. Is Kettlestorm still with us though?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is Kettlestorm still with us?
They'd follow you for a little bit before asking if they can go investigate on their own some more, promising that they won't affect the mood any longer.
If you affect the mood at all, affect it in a more, happy light.
So as I would just passively engage. It's probably best if you guys don't scene with me anyways due to my reputation.
Good point. But no more heckling and no more bringing it down. It's been hard enough to keep it up.
I'll be within shot of you, so if you need me, just wave a hand and I'll come over when you guys are in private.
Harriet does the 2 thumbs up Fonzie style, like, hey!
Yep, she changes shape and disappears into the crowd.
Harriet makes a note of, like, all the shapes this Kenku has changed into at this point.
It's been a different one every single time.
Ugh. Oh! Shoot,
Her
I
voice
should ask
also
her a
changes.
question.
The entire time you guys talk, her voice changes between different voices, so you don't even know what her actual normal voice sounds like.
Oh. Actually, before she takes off, can I ask her a quick question?
Yeah.
Hey, Kettlestrom, I was wondering, oh wait, did Harriet see the girl with the pig mask? I can't remember, or if that was
Yeah,
just
you
someone
guys all saw it
We
right
all
when
saw
you
her.
guys came
Okay.
around the corner.
Harriet is going to inquire about if she's ever seen a girl with a pig mask. To Kettlestrom.
1 second.
I don't remember if my other group asked her last time or not.
No, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
But I'm gonna say Girl with a pig mask.
Mm-hmm. She
No,
was
I
in the
wouldn't
mirror. and
know
then-
anything about that. In the mirror. Maybe that
Yeah.
has something to do with the portal. I think that the portal might be in the Hall of Mirrors. Not that it helps me much to know where the portal is.
So there's definitely a portal in there, because you're the second one to confirm that.
Well, if you saw something disappear in a mirror, that would only make sense that it was on the other side of it.
Noted. If you see any other people that are strange while you're running around, could you let us know?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. Alright.
But isn't a strange person around these parts?
Well,
She
I mean,
points
like,
over your shoulder at like three fairies on top of each other's shoulder in a trench coat. She's like that.
not quite.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out.
Disappearing kids in a mask and things like that. That might be more suited.
That sounds horrifying.
Trust me, it was.
So as you guys walk up, you see the grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fairgoers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving flags. On the starting line, 8 giant snails are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. Above the circular course, a wooden gantry hangs from the branches of a central tree, where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. There is a ticket booth in the front where you can go up and get your guys' tickets punched, and there you can choose to race if you would like to race, or watch if you would like to watch.
I bet you I could beat
There-
both of you in a snail race. Guys promised fun!
I did
Why not?
promise fun.
I'll take you on
Alright.
that
I need to
challenge.
change my outfit anyway, so...
Thackeray,
What?
are you saying you don't want a snail race?
I said nothing of the sort.
Uh-huh, I heard muttering of clothes. Does this strike get you dirty?
It definitely kicks up some dust.
I need to change my outfit anyways.
Alright.
All right, so you guys all racing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put some money on
All
this. I
right.
want to have some fun with it. Can we both, like... I bet 1 gold
You
I
guys
can
can
beat
do
both of
side
you.
bet.
Yeah, Harry wants to do a side bet.
Harry, I thought you were dead broke.
I have a little bit of money on me, apparently. I didn't realize that my coin purse was right here in my pocket, where it's always been. Out of character, I forgot I had 10 gold to start.
All right, so you guys putting a gold on it?
No,
Harry's
hold
putting
on
gold.
now.
She
Let's
can
make
beat
it
both y'all.
more interesting. Let's just put it at 5 gold.
Ah!
No.
Come now, Zachary. What do you need your gold for anyways?
How dare you?
Oh!
How dare I?
Well, the winner
How
gets
Dare
1
you?
gold total then. Or no, 10 gold total.
Winner would get 10.
Yeah, winner would get 10. Yeah, I'm down for this.
You
Let's do
don't
this.
know what I spend money on.
Oh, when
Oh.
was the last time that we done anything fun like this together?
Yeah.
It's been years.
You guys did meet each other breaking into this place, so.
We did. And we didn't get to
I
go on
hate
the
you
snail races
sometimes.
last time.
I hate you sometimes. Set aside 5 gold.
All right. Shake on it, and there is a pink, a blue, a purple, a green, a yellow, an orange, a red, and a black.
The colors mean anything?
The colors are the shells of the turtles. I mean,
They're
you know what I'm
snails.
saying. Turtles, snails, same thing.
They're slow sometimes, but not this time. Harriet's going for the purple one.
Yeah, good.
All right.
I'll go for the blue one.
Valkyrie's going for the red one.
All right, Ambrose, yours is named Nimblefoot. There's a saddle. On each side of the saddle is a little pixie that sits and makes sure that the saddle strap stays tight during the race, and you guys sit on the very top. Harriet, your snail's name is High Road, and Valkyrie, your snail's name is Breakneck. There is other attendants that all get on the backs of the other snails, and this is how this is going to work, everybody. Okay, so basically when the race starts, everybody is going, because it's a race, you're all going to go at the same time. And it's going to be a DC 12 animal handling check
Whoa.
for each turn.
Oh no.
If you get 5 over, so for at standard, if you get the 12 or within 5 of it, you go at regular pace, which is 80 feet. The goal is to go 480 feet. Now, if you get 5 over the check, then you get an extra 10 feet, meaning you get to go 20. And you get 10 over, so on and so forth.
All right.
If you get under, you go 10 less. Each round, I will be rolling a D8 for a surprise, and that will affect a random. Snail. Could be yours, could be one of the others. So, now I got to do 5 of these. As the pistol is lifted and the shot is fired.
So we're all rolling at the same time?
Yep, roll your guys' checks.
Animal handling. Oh dear. Well,
So 20.
there's a reason mine's called High Road.
Alright, let me write in all these civilians real quick.
How on earth did they roll a 58?
Oh, I rolled them all at the same time.
I know, I'm making
So one got a
jokes.
17, one got a 6, one got a 12, one got a 17, one got a 6.
So there's 2 people that are in a very close second to Ambrose.
Come on, Harriet and Valkyrie, at least make this a challenge for me.
You know what's even more insulting about that?
You
I have a better
proficiency?
I have better animal handling. I have a +2 to animal handling. I should be doing better, statistically speaking.
Okay, I'm gonna get that one next turn. I already know it.
For karma, probably.
Karma that one. Oh, Jesus, Harriet. That is so far behind now.
I know.
Okay, and then the last one is
At least Harriet's not going backward.
Yeah, they're still going in the right
staring at
direction.
something. I'm still staring at something. Oh God.
All right, now I'm gonna roll a D8. No surprise happens. So, that is lucky for you guys. Now, right now, the standings are tied for first is Shelly Moo, number 1, and Nimblefoot, number 2. Coming in close behind them is Wizzy Orange. Right behind them is Flower Flash Yellow. And then a 3-way tied for second to last is Quickleaf Green, Breakneck Red, and Queen's Majesty. Bringing up the rear is High Road. Roll them dice.
Queen's Majesty. Colors Queen's Majesty.
Oh my God.
Black.
The dice hate me today.
Oh nope.
Oh,
I'm not
Valkyrie.
Nimblefoot. Let's go.
Valkyrie's rolling good. Then that is, oh Jesus. How have you done this?
How's who done what?
Harriet. I don't know how you've managed this.
Simple, I have no sense of direction. I'm not trying to follow anybody. Go on the wrong way, guys.
Harriet's like, yay, I left everybody. That's not a good thing, Harriet.
I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, so that one only gets.
I'm
to
just
add.
imagining the announcer being like, ladies and gentlemen, we have never before seen this at snail racing.
Going the entirely
One of our
wrong
contestants
direction.
One of our contestants has won, going the wrong way.
Don't tell me, Snail, you're going the wrong direction because I have this lost sense of direction. That way! I want to go that. Oh. Out of curiosity, I do want to roll to see if she will go the wrong way. Let's see.
You won't.
Oh.
They won't turn around.
You
Okay.
attempt to.
Math is not my strong suit, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Rule of cool. Just have fun with it.
Did Valkyrie pass Ambrose?
No, we're tied. I don't know.
Well, let's see
I don't know
here.
either.
Valkyrie is tied with Ambrose right now. But you guys are in second place as Quickleaf has taken the lead, followed closely by Nimblefoot and Breakneck. Right behind them is Shelly Moo. Then coming in right behind them is Wizzy Orange and Queen's Majesty, and pulling up the lead. Pulling up second to last is Yellow Flower Flash, followed closely by High Road. Roll them dice.
Valkyrie's just waiting against their snail.
Oh wait, don't roll
Um,
them dice yet. I forgot.
Too late.
It's all right. We can keep that, but we got to do this first.
Oh.
Valkyrie's looking at Ambrose. Reminds me, what happens if we all leave?
I think the bet is just between us three.
Yes.
Okay?
Harriet just said, I bet some gold that I can beat you two.
So we just keep our gold then, if we all lose.
So
Well, no, we just give it to
Oh,
whoever
wait,
beat over
it's
each
who's
other.
the best of us three. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
got it.
So a spectator throws a chunk of lettuce out onto the field, and Shelly Moo gets distracted and does not move at all. That's round, falling all the way into last place behind Hyrule.
God!
And now we'll take you guys' roll.
Hey, I feel into distance!
God fucking damn it.
You get to move your full move this time, High Road. Ambrose, full move.
Valkyrie, no!
Thackeray, 10 feet off. So it's not that bad.
I'm gonna kill Ambrose if Ambrose wins this.
You two are at least having some sort of competition. Harriet's in the very back, even if she is one place forward.
making it a 5 gold bet. B, insinuating that I don't need gold in the first place.
That's
You're
not
gonna
true.
die.
There is no if, by the way, in my winning. It's just a matter of time.
There's no if of when you're going to get stabbed in the back in the middle of the night.
Hey,
That got
hey.
dark.
They like that. Coming from you, Thackeray.
I can just hear us all just shit talking as this is happening during the race.
Better not let me catch you, motherfucker.
So many sensor beeps going off, and meanwhile Harriet's back there like, this is fun.
I can't believe I'm
so
going the
out
right
of
direction.
5 gold.
Harriet's is the only snail that's actually going at a snail pace.
Yeah. Player-wise, my
Okay.
character won last time.
Now we have a three-way tie for first. Nimblefoot, Quickleaf Green, and Breakneck all tied for first. Following quickly behind them is Yellow Flash Flower and Queen's Majesty. Directly behind them is Wizzy
Again.
Orange,
What color is Queen's Majesty?
Black. Right after that comes High Road Purple, followed closely by Shelly Moo. Now let's see what... I gotta roll these d8s first. I keep forgetting.
Did I fall that far behind?
You're all tied for first.
Oh, I'm still tied for first with a 7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So you were that far ahead. 7, huh? See what that does. One random snail is bolstered by the cheering of the crowd. And it is a 1, so that is Shelly Moo takes over Harriet.
God damn it!
It is just barely ahead now.
Is that the same one that got distracted?
That's the same one that got distracted. Oh, wow. Okay, so,
Poor Harriet.
wild. Let us roll them dice. Wait, first I'm gonna roll this.
Yeah, the surprise.
Oh.
Spectator throws a head of lettuce out onto the field, affecting. Fucking Shelly Moo!
Again!
They really don't like Shelly.
They really
And it
don't!
cracks again. She just got really excited. She stops, eats the lettuce, they start cheering. She's like, maybe I'll get more lettuce. It like speeds her up a little bit. And then just like, yeah, I got more lettuce.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of
Oh,
candy.
yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay, let's roll them dice.
Somebody clip that.
Yay!
No.
I'm so clipping that lettuce bit.
Do you want to keep that 11 that I rolled before you?
Yeah, we'll keep the ones that you rolled.
Okay. Yeah.
So you get your full move.
Yay! 2 rounds of full movement.
Watch Harriet come back to win it all.
Harriet.
Gets that nat 20 on the last one.
Right, Nats it out, gets fucking way up there on the last spurt.
Gotta make it interesting. Gotta make it interesting.
Now these other guys gets a full plus 10. All right. Standings just in. Nosing out in first is Quick Leaf Green, closely followed by Breakneck, and right behind them comes Nimblefoot. Then there is... Wait. Breakneck is tied with Yellow Flower Flash, followed closely by Nimblefoot. Right behind them is Wizzy Orange, tied with High Road. Bringing up the rear is Shelly Moo, enjoying herself a snack.
Again.
Go, Shelly.
Again. Shelly, you're my hero! This one is no surprise. Roll them dice. Oh, shit.
No.
Well, fuck.
It looks like Wizzy Orange just got a nat 20.
Oh! One got a nat 20 and I got a natural 19.
Harriet got that 19. Oh, what a roll.
Here comes
19.
High Road!
I said it jokingly, I'll say it again. Watch Harriet come back and win this all.
Hey, I am an entertainer. It makes sense. I'm a bard.
Lucky for you guys, the one that got the nat 20 was so far behind.
Was it Shelly Moo?
It was Shelly.
No, it was Wizzy Orange.
Oh.
They were also really far behind, though.
Yeah, Wizzy Orange, I think, was just ahead of Harriet.
I was gonna say if Shelly Moo got the 20, that'd be
that'd be hilarious.
hilarious. Continuing.
Yeah, they would just be like, still go, I'm still in this, give me more lettuce. Alright, in the lead just barely is Quick Leaf Green, followed closely by Yellow Flower Flash, Breakneck, and Queen's Majesty. Right behind them is Nimblefoot. Right behind them is High Road. Wait, right behind them is Wizzy Orange, then followed by them is High Road. Then in the very last place is Shelly Moo, and she is not very close to anybody.
The lettuce.
Shelly's
lettuce
just
is
enjoying
stopping.
life.
She's just doing Shelly things out there being a snail. This one is one random snail is Bolster.
Oh.
It is number 7, which is Breakneck. You get an extra 20 feet.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now everybody roll them dice.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Well, I'm lucky that I moved the additional.
Harriet got
Why?
the 20.
Oh my goodness. Yo, we called it. We called it too.
Really
Like-
did call an at 20 at the end. That's crazy. But unfortunately,
It's probably not enough.
it doesn't give you the extra 20, but it does give you an extra 10 because it's by limits of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Did I end up going the normal amount? I got the extra 20 and then did go the normal amount, or did I go like an extra 10 or something?
With the 9, you still just go the regular amount.
Well, I would just go the regular amount with plus 20.
Yeah, because it's out of range. If it's out of the range of 12 by 5. So with a 9, it's still within range by 5. And then Ambrose got a 16, which is 1 off of getting the extra bump. So you still just go the regular 80.
No.
Wow, I just blanked so hard on what that math was.
Uh-oh.
It's good, I remember now. All right, the race ends with Vakri in the lead, winning in first place. Second place is Quickleaf and Flower Flash, tied. Third place is Ambrose, coming in third. Harriet actually comes in fourth, followed by Wizzy Orange, and finally Shelly Moo and Queen's Majesty. So, Bakri, you do take the first place prize as well as the gold. You
Take
get
5 gold from me, Zachary.
you get a potion of advantage, and
Ooh.
you get to use it once. You can look it up in the potions list. And Ambrose, you get a magical wand that lets you cast dancing lights once. Just have to put that in your inventory as a custom item, I
Potion.
believe.
Of advantage?
Yes.
Got it. Add to...
Wait, actually, never mind. Yeah, I was right.
Add to backpack. What does this do? When you drink this potion, you get an advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next... Oh, wow! Okay. So, I drink it, and I don't necessarily have to use the advantage straight away. As long as it's within the next hour.
Yep.
Interesting.
So you could say coming up to, convince someone or, I don't know, do a performance. Glug, glug, glug.
This potion
As you-
takes the form of a sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water. It's freaking liquid luck!
Yep. And with that, over the intercom, you hear 15 minutes till the big top starts. Please, everybody, start to make your way there. Performers, come backstage. And with that, I believe we're going to end for today. I think that seems like a pretty good spot. As we move over to the big top extravaganza.
Yay!
Valkyrie's going to be performing. I need
Alright, that
to
was a
figure
good
out
session.
That was a
why
great
I
session.
didn't take acrobatics as. I'm confused.
Oh, I just realized there's like small stands for games. We could have done the ring toss and stuff.
Ah!
That's why I kept reminding you guys all over. I was just like, and you guys are walking past many different things where there's games and snacks and such like that. And also, don't forget, you guys can buy more tickets. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to just keep on your 8 punches and call it after that. Big
I
Stop
didn't
Extravaganza
fucking
is halfway
zoom in
through the
enough.
night.
I didn't zoom in enough to see all these small little things. Like,
I'll
What's
be
next
fair.
to
It was
ring
a
toss?
lot of detail.
There's a lot of detail.
It's okay, because my other group also missed a lot of the smaller stuff, so. But, alright.
Yeah, that was a great session.
Love it.